Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I know a lot of stuff is happening. I gotta be more like transparent and like get into my like grind, okay? Because I'm almost at 500 and it took me a while to get there because I was not being consistent. I gotta be consistent, y'all. I gotta be more responsible and be more consistent. So I'm doing a video right now on a topic, and it's a topic that's near and dear to my heart, which is the medical field. So I've been in the medical field for almost 5 years now. It's been 5 years. No, actually longer than that. 6 or 7 years. I work in a hospital setting, right? I work in primary care. I'll say I worked at a hospital, I work at the clinic, and now I am working at a behavior health unit. Um, and so I just been in all aspects of the medical field. But the reason why I'm doing this video is about the new TikTok trend of the medical field and how people are talking about nursing, which is great. People talk about radiology and all that. And basically, the main thing about it is the money, which is great. But I'm here to tell you, it's not all what it cracked up to be. So let's get into the video.
Everybody needs some company.
Okay, so let me put this out there. I'm about to do a video with this girl right here, and she's going to explain a little something to us. So y'all go ahead and watch her first.
And I just want to say, why come into a profession when you don't have a passion for it or you don't want to be here? That's crazy, right? Like, what do people nowadays think nursing is? Because now I'm just seeing it as like a trend now, because like everybody's becoming a nurse. And I have nothing against it, because nursing school is hard. And if you make it through, you are a soldier. But it's like the Stanley Cups and the box bags and the Hugh Scrubs. It's just making it.
Okay, so y'all seen the video with her about the nursing trend and how you have to have passion for it. And she is so right. It's a lot of trend. I'm seeing a lot of like money and how much you could get from that, but I'm not seeing where it is where you need to have passion. Let me tell you something. I always at first wanted to be a nurse until I got my feet in. That's the only reason why I went the route that I did, because I wanted to, get my feet wet, getting into a hospital setting to see if I wanted to do nursing at all. I went into my medical field and I went into a setting where I worked with primarily, I'm not a CNA, but I worked in a clinic setting, but I also have friends and I used to like go back and forth in the hospital with the nurses. And let me tell you, for any type of bedside nursing, you have to have passion for it because it is not easy. When COVID happened, we and my friends and ourselves, we was in the COVID unit with these patients and with the nurse. It was the nurses that was running the freaking show. And it was plenty of times where they just couldn't handle it. It was a lot, working so many hours. The pay was good. The pay was good for the nurses. The pay was good for us. Like, we got hazardous pay and everything. Everything was just all like good, fine, and dandy, but it was the stress level of like trying not to get sick, um us working with patients, and it's hard to tell them that a family member died as well with COVID. um it was stress over supply, demand. Some nurses wasn't getting along. It's a whole bunch of things that you should feel like, is this worth it? Let me tell you, as a nurse, you have to have thick skin, because you're gonna have asshole fucking patients. I don't even know if I'm supposed to curse, but you're gonna have asshole patients. Oh my god, these patients. I worked at a hospital where it's all high demand, um, kissers that you have to, because they donated money with a hospital. And that's one thing about in the medical field, it's all about the money. never about the patient. When I was working at this hospital, it used to piss me off, and I was in a clinic, so I was running the clinic and having my patients who need to see the type of doctor that that I work for, because I work for a doctor, and I help set up her patients, take her patients' blood pressure, medication, everything. I did everything, EKGs, stuff like that. Um, and it was just people that needed. I was working at endocrinology, which is diabetes, a pituitary gland, thyroid, people had thyroid cancer, thyroid diseases, osteoporosis, different things with endocrinology. You should look it up. Diabetes patients. And I used to kind of hate it when with our particular area where we worked at is very high demand. And we had patients booked out for months and months and months and months. Like you could see your doctor 1 month and you don't see her until the next 6 months. That's how booked we were. And it really used to piss me off when people that donated gets the front side and would get, like, first of all, we was telling patients like, no, we don't have, they have to wait, like, and they have real diseases, like some of those, half of those people that was VIP, like they wasn't even sick that bad. Like they cases could have fucking wait. But like people who cases was more severe, it was hard for them to get uh appointment. Now I'm not saying they was waiting like 7 months or whatever, but let me tell you, they wasn't getting that appointment before this VIP client was. This VIP patient was, that donated maybe a little, maybe over $10,000. It's not that person's fault that they're sick and that person don't have $10,000. I feel like that person who blood work is the worst should be first to get appointments versus people that donated. And they used to tell us like, oh, they're big donation. So basically kiss their ass. One thing about it, two things for sure, I don't kiss ass, not for the medical field, because everybody's sick. I don't do that shit. Everybody's sick. Everybody should have some type of I shouldn't care if this person donated that much money that they're gonna get a good service from me. I'm gonna give good service to everybody that deserves a good service. Me, I'm like, you treat me how I treat you. I say good morning, you don't want to say the good morning back, then I know how to treat you throughout the whole visit. You're gonna get an attitude with me. That's just me. That's why I think I'm not in the medical. That's why I really want to get out of the medical field, because I know that this is not my passion. Medical field is not my passion, and now I know. But I'm tolerating it for now until I'm manifesting it, starting my own and working for myself. I know that's coming. It's coming real, real soon, y'all. But yeah, so with nursing, you have to have a thick skin. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to see people that get VIPs, and you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to shut your mouth and deal with it because they're the ones that's donating, and you got to basically kiss their ass. But that's how it is. And the medical field is getting more of a whoever has the most money, and that's it. And it's getting more of a business. And a lot of people don't understand. Medical field is a business. Talk the talk, walk the walk. If you ain't nothing, and let me tell you something about doctors. Doctors, if you're not a case that they could put in a magazine, they don't give a fuck about your little diabetes. They could put you with a nurse practitioner, and I think a nurse practitioner would be better for you because a doctor, they want to be seen. They want to have a magazine. They want to have donations. They want people to donate them and donate to them for their little research so they could be on New York Times. I'm being real. Not all doctors, but some doctors. The doctors that really don't care to be in anything is primary care. Primary care actually want to serve. I'm being real. But yeah, so when I seen all these trends about radiology, tech, and all that, that is so nice. But are y'all ready for 12-hour shifts? Now, I'm not saying all radiology tech, but I know my cousin who is a radiology tech, she does do 12-hour shifts, 3 days on, 3 days off. She making $90 an hour. But with this economy right now, she's unable to afford a lot of stuff because she has car note that's like $600. Yeah, I think. And like by the time you pay your bills and all that, it's not going to be too much. And then you're going to be so tired to even go out and do anything. So that's why, you have to know, you have to have the passion to do this. You have to have the passion. Do not get into a medical field because of the money. Because let me tell you something. I had a friend, I wanted to do radiology tech. I have a friend that went through radiology tech. She was, she liked it, but she didn't love it. And now she's an influencer. She's literally, and she's good at it. She actually quit radiology tech, and I think she was making good money. She quit because she wasn't passionate about it. She was so miserable. She was so miserable of being by herself. I remember I used to go to her and just used to talk to her, and she was so excited to see me because we used to talk for hours and hours about goals, podcasts that we did, because she just hated to be like stuck. Like she felt like she was kind of stuck. She felt like she could do more, and she was just like cooped up in this little area. And the only people that she see is the people that come there to scan. They scan and they're out. That's it. She don't even talk to the doctors a lot. So it was miserable for her, and she loves being an influencer. She loves the engagement. She loves doing this, and that's what she's passionate about, and she's doing that, and she's killing it right now. So it's all about the passion. She never had a passion. She went to school. She looked at the money was nice. Homegirl had a Benz. She got a Mercedes Benz and everything. She did everything luxury, but she just did not have the passion for it. She did not like the engagement. She did not like to be like an outsider. And she didn't like to not be called her own shots. And now she's like doing different things. She's traveling. She's doing food reviews around. I'm from New Orleans, so she's doing food around New Orleans, and she loves it. It's all about your passion. Don't let these people on TikTok influence y'all from doing something that y'all are not miserable to do. The only reason why I did medical field, because I was always taught as a child that you're always going to have a job, and that's why I went off of. I went off of just continue having a job. And me, I was being so miserable. My last job before I did behavioral health was primary care, and let me tell you how fucking miserable I was. I couldn't stand doing primary care, working for rude ass people, being around rude ass people, people coming in the clinic for some bullshit ass diagnosis. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about right now? Like, it was just, you have to have the passion, and I lost my passion a long time ago. That's why I love doing YouTube. I'm doing stuff for like Dom. Have a passion for that. I love doing this. I love doing YouTube. I love talking to y'all. I love doing Dom. Everything else. Me, I do not have the passion for the medical field anymore. But I know enough about it. I have my degree in it. And it is, I don't believe in plan B, but that is something that I have. Let me tell you, I went to school for for pharmacy tech. Passed the class. Didn't pass the BTC thing, and I'm glad I did not, because I did not want to work. I actually, when I was in school, I actually did. How many minutes? I got 13 minutes. I'm good. So went to school for pharmacy tech. That's my mama. Pharmacy tech, and then when I went to work at Walgreens, I couldn't do it. It reminded me like when I was back in retail. It was like retail mixed with medical. And that was the worst for me. I could not do it. The fucking customers was bullshit. The customers was so fucking dirty and rude. It was just too much. I seen a pharmacy tech scream at a customer because she just couldn't take it anymore. It was just so much going on. It reminded me at working at the mall, and I could not do it. And I was so glad. It was a blessing. I thank God like every day. Thank you for not letting me pass, because I would have did something and I would have been in a pharmacy setting and just been unhappy. And then I stand up. Now I work from home, and now I could do this and do YouTube from home. So I'm very blessed, because it was meant for me to not be a pharmacy tech. And let me tell you, I had a bad doctor that I work for, well, a pharmacist that I work for. She called me a bitch, said I couldn't fucking read. And baby, let me tell you, I quit that motherfucking job. I went to that job August 24th. My birthday is September 30th. Tell me why I only worked there for a month. That was my first job ever, not working at least 3 or 4 years. I worked it 1 month from that job because I could not take the toxic. And I'm like, thank you, God, that I'm not a pharmacy tech, because I don't think I could ever did it. That's then after that incident with that pharmacist at a different like private pharmacy. I went to Walgreens. Walgreens was even worse. So I went from a private pharmacy where I was getting cursed at by the pharmacist and treated like shit from the pharmacist, and they had like not a lot of people there, to like overwhelmingly going to Walgreens. I succeed in Walgreens. I actually enjoyed it, but I did not like the customer service because it reminded me of working at the mall, and I did not want to do that anymore. Um, Medical field, and people get crazy over their pills, and it's just a whole bunch of mess. Then you gotta work about people that's using their pills for like drugs and all that. Like, I would not be a pharmacist right now when it comes to these shortage with the C2 controlled drugs. I would not be in a pharmacy right now because I know these people are going crazy over the Adderall, not getting their Adderall. So, like I said, y'all have a passion for anything in the medical field. You better research it. You better ask somebody else. You better not do it for your money. Don't go into a career for the money. Do it because you have a passion for it. So again, y'all, do not look at TikTok and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna make all this money. Sometimes you don't even make all that money. It takes a while for you to make a lot of money. And let me tell you something also about those nurses that's traveling. You know, you got to be in a hospital setting for at least 2 years or 3 years before you need to become a traveling nurse. Just saying, but they're not gonna tell you that on TikTok. So thank y'all so much for this. I hope I gave y'all motivation to like, y'all could do nursing, but y'all have to have a passion. Anything in life, have a passion for it. Thank y'all so much. We're almost at 500. I know I said it last time. I'm gonna get better, y'all. I'm gonna get better, y'all, to like do more topics. I'm gonna do more topics. I'm actually gonna do a video tomorrow. So thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like this video. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Me have compare patron.